you can master it.
Correct.
But you got to make sure you got the right pieces to the puzzle.
You got the right pieces to the puzzle.
What I say every day is crazy that a person without nothing can always tell you how to get something. You know, just like I said, yo, a virgin can tell you how to have, it's always somebody that's not in a certain place that can give you advice on how to get there. And I disagree with those, like I said, those are liabilities. What we just talked about a little while ago. A guy, it's like somebody telling Alex how to hit a baseball, but they never played baseball, been on a baseball field.
He called me earlier. He's like, yo, when you sparring, I'm gonna come to the gym. I'm like, I'm gonna spar at 4 o'clock. I really didn't think he was gonna pull up, but he pulled up. It means everything, his advice and listening to him in the ring. He calling out little shit. I'm trying to make sure I do what he say. So a hell of a blessing to have Bud, Floyd, all these guys backing me, and I appreciate them. I'm just trying to keep pushing and keep getting better and better.
Floyd Mayweather has revealed surprising behind-the-scenes details about Shakur Stevenson's sparring sessions with Teofimo Lopez, sparking fresh debate among boxing fans.
Jab, but don't even stand right. Don't know nothing about boxing. So that's even like the commentators that watch our sports tell you how to tackle, how to catch footballs. And if you correct them and tell them, you know what, you don't know what you're talking about, they get upset. And that's when you hear so many, you hear so many bad stories, because people always want you to tell them what they want to hear. They don't want the truth. And why?
According to some insiders, Mayweather Jr. visited Shakur Stevenson's camp and shared his boxing expertise, helping him sharpen his punching technique, precision, and timing ahead of the Teofimo fight.
Your stance must be right as far as your pivot. Start off with your pivot, get on your pivot, and it's light. The jab goes like this. This is exactly how the jab goes. Jab. This is called a 1-2. Boom, boom. You bring the hook with it. You can go to the body. Jab. Just double jab. Triple jab. Short hook. Wide hook. Short hook. Wide hook. You go to the body. Slide over here. Slide over here. You drop on the shots like this. You go here. 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 Back with the jab.
Stevenson has made it clear that he loves sparring days, calling them his favorite part of training. Along with sparring, Stevenson's training camp is also emphasizing footwork drills, defensive reactions, and distance control, often spending countless rounds sharpening timing rather than chasing knockouts.
An extra hour, anything was gonna make a difference because of the fact that I've been doing it all week. The 6 in the morning, the day before, I've been going super hard for the weight. I'm a real fighter at the end of the day, so I wasn't trying to make a stand for a fighter. I was just...
He got picked on the world team. Every 2.5 years, he's gained weight. He moved up in weight. So, like, the weight gain and him going now is part of his natural growth process and going on. And so, I think he's more adjusted and he feels much more comfortable.
For Shakur, training is about removing chaos from the fight and forcing opponents to operate on his terms.
I'm looking.
Such in my arm reach. I can see it right there. I just gotta grab it. The beats gotta have the earth.
As dream chasers.
Many insider reports revealed Shakur Stevenson has teamed up with Terrence Bud Crawford to prepare for the Teofimo Lopez fight, immersing himself fully in every lesson.
Terrence Bud Crawford
Definitely a hell of an experience. You get that type of knowledge, that type of IQ.
I look up to Bud a lot. Honestly, he one of the realest dudes that I done met. He's still a normal person in his head. Like, he don't believe that he's above everyone else. And that's how I feel about myself.
You seen me around a lot. Oh, no. Don't act like you ain't seen me around them days. He said
Bud, come on. Terrence talking, I try not to talk back. I try to just listen.
Straight, boom, straight shot. Like right here, boom, there you go. But you gotta make sure you step. Bam. That's when the motherfucker trying to run out. When the motherfucker trying to run, bop, there you go.
Even if I don't feel the same way that he feeling at the moment, it don't matter. I still want to hear him out and try to understand what he's saying.
If he's here, bop. Only thing he can throw is the hook because you out the way of the right hand.
He like a sponge. He soak up everything that he need to soak up, put it into his arsenal, and then he make the best out of everything that he learned from everybody.
Then throw it straight left to the body.
At the end of the day, you don't want to feel like a know-it-all. The people that know it all are the people that don't go very far. You gotta always be a student. You gotta always be able to learn and pick up things from this person, that person.
He's a work of art. The sky is the limit with Shakur. He got the boxing skills and the ability to, do whatever he wants in the ring. And it's gonna be very hard to beat Shakur, with the skills that he possesses and the smarts that he has, and given the opportunity, I think he can pose a great threat to everybody.
Meanwhile, Stevenson is on a strict diet to support intense training as he moves up to 140 pounds, carefully balancing weight gain while keeping his speed, power, and endurance for the Teofimo fight. Teofimo Lopez's preparation, by contrast, thrives on intensity and energy. His camps are known for explosive workouts that mirror his fighting style, which is fast, powerful, and unpredictable.
Bringing in some good positive affirmation and thoughts. I try to do all this, as much as possible. I think it's also good for us, not just as fighters, but as human beings. It's good for us, It kind of let us be aware, of the actual things you could write down and actually create and manifest. I wrote down I was gonna be a world champion one day. Boom, did it. I wrote that I was gonna be one of the best fighters to live up this time, and boom, we're doing it.
What's it like hanging with this guy? He seems pretty awesome.
It's incredible, man. He's definitely a special human being, in everything he does, in the boxing gym. He's a people's champion, He's constantly giving back to others. You see the human side of him,
Teo is approaching this fight with renewed confidence and a heightened sense of purpose. Viewing it as a defining moment in his career, he has made it clear that he feels mentally sharp, physically powerful, and fully aligned with his training and preparation. Rather than being weighed down by expectations, Teo is embracing the spotlight, believing this is exactly the kind of stage he was built for. His mindset reflects maturity and hunger driven by past experiences that have strengthened his resolve. Lopez sees this bout not as pressure, but as an opportunity to showcase his full arsenal, his speed, strength, ring IQ, and competitive fire, while reminding everyone why he remains one of boxing's most dangerous and gifted fighters.
So then again, it's like I could always succeed to another level with it, and exceed to it. So it's really just trying to just keep it going, keep moving forward throughout the whole time and throughout the whole process, and mainly just have fun with it. You gotta have fun with what you do. I love this. I haven't stopped doing what I've done because of the fact that I enjoy what I do. This has been 20 years in the making, 20 years in this, and I have so much to do and so much to prove within myself. So mentally, I'm prepared. Physically, I'm more than ready, and emotionally, I'm on fire. I'm on fire with it, because all I ever did was try to be great, and it's no longer trying. I am great, and it's all about just continuing and holding that. So it's all about just staying humble throughout the process, keeping myself level-headed, and really just enjoying each day that we get, because
Lopez has been sharpening his skills under the watchful eye of Freddie Roach, whose experience and strategic insight have added a new dimension to his training. In the gym, Teofimo focuses on high-intensity rounds that replicate fight night pressure, combining power punches with swift combinations and footwork drills. Freddie emphasizes timing, defense, and exploiting openings, pushing Teofimo to think 2 steps ahead in every exchange. He has emphasized that his focus in camp has been on sharpening instincts, trusting his abilities, and staying disciplined from start to finish. For Teofimo, this matchup is not just about winning a fight, but about reaffirming his place among boxing's elite. He believes the sacrifices made in training, the lessons learned from past battles, and the hunger that first drove him to the top have all come together at the right time.
That open. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's nerves in the end. The tempo does. Get up a little higher. Do it. Do it right hand. That's it. Right hand. Quick. Quick. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Do you believe Stevenson's precision and movement will frustrate Teo and earn him a big victory? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.